Welcome back. Taking a look outside. Some very blue and clear skies out above Corning Sky Cam, and it's been pretty sunny throughout much of the day. Not a lot of clouds at all. Staying like this going into the evening, but it has been quite windy at times. Some wind gusts in excess of around 28 miles per hour in Wellsboro, around 26 Penyan, in the mid-20s there for Elmira and Ithaca. So bit of a windy day. Attribute that to some changing pressure, and we'll certainly continue to see that over the next couple of days as a couple of low pressure systems going to bring us some rain. Temperature wise, we're in the low 60s in Steuben County, 60 on the dot in Watkins Glen, 57 for Wellsboro, 58 in Ridgebury and Erin, low 60s in Corning and Elmira. Likely to continue to fall down into the low 40s. Certainly want to bundle up tonight. You're headed to any high school football matchups, and there's going to be a chilly one out there, a little bit below where we normally see averages, but low 40s not far at all from seasonal averages. Speaking of football, a couple of games. Kickoffs mainly ranging around 6 to 7, 6 o'clock game pretty soon in Elmira. Temperatures will be dropping down to around the 50s for kickoff, continuing to fall into the 40s as these games progress. Lots going on in the northern and southern tier later on this evening. Bigger scope here for our satellite and radar. You can see that low pressure system right there off the coast of Georgia and South Carolina. That will continue to move northward, and this front to our north and west will slide eastward. That low pressure system a little bit more weakened. It's only going to bring us a little bit of rain on Saturday. Vast majority of the rain is mainly going to come from that coastal low currently making its way further to the north. Not a whole lot on the satellite and radar. It'll stay like that going into this evening, but as the hours tick by tomorrow, good chance that we'll see that rain kick off not too far off from sunset. The vast majority of us are going to have a fairly decent morning. A handful of showers will start to appear out to the west in the earlier hours of the day, but for the most part, a lot of us are going to see that rain start later on in the day. And we can see how these low pressure systems are going to converge from the north and west and then from the south. And in this system, having a little bit more oomph to it, and eventually it's going to bring in a decent bit of rainfall to the coastal areas, New York City, New England. You'll get more rain and more storm-like conditions off to the west, but for us, we're mainly looking at a little bit of rain here on Saturday. Starts to become more and more numerous, more widespread later on in the day, but then it comes in from the south. You can see how all this moisture starts to slide in, and that's where we're going to see a good chunk of that rain in the range of 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch of rain based on current estimates. As for our 5-degree guarantee, forecast the high of 62. The actual, or at least unofficial high at the Elmira Corning Regional Airport remains at 61 here going forward. Now tonight we're looking at temperatures down into the 40s, mostly clear skies here for the region. Moving forward, we're staying in the 60s temperature-wise, but plenty of rain over the next several days. Sunday and Monday seeing the most of it in these next few. After that, staying on the dry side, a little bit cooler as you head in towards the later portion of next week. We're starting to see more and more 50-degree highs pop up and a handful more of low temperatures down into the 30s.